if you wanna do this video, if you wanna see this video again, get some comments, put it in the notebook, and bring your tablet.
That's my son Ezekiel. He's 5 years old. I'm going to get back to the rest of his talk in just a minute. But first I want to say, I'm really excited because this Sunday we're kicking off our kids church for the fall. You know what? We really love kids at Living Proof Church, and we think that, it's the job of the church to make sure that we invest in kids, in students, in the young, and the teenagers, and we also want to invest in adults too, in parents and across each generation as they go on. But one area that is very easy to overlook is kids. There's even a story in Matthew 19 where the disciples said, get the kids out of here. Jesus, you don't have to waste your time on them. And he said this in Matthew 19:14, let the little children come to me and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these. Okay, so just like Jesus, where he said, no, don't keep the kids away. There's a special spot for them. The kingdom of heaven belongs to these, and we believe that too. And so at Living Proof Church, we want to really just take our time to invest in these kids. You know what's interesting? I got 5 kids right now, and 4 of them are in kids church. Every Sunday at 9 o'clock, we have kids church from nursery age up. And I got a 2-month-old, so he's not in there yet, but he will be soon. But anyhow, I've got these 4 kids in kids church. I'm just so excited about what they learn and how they're growing in God. In a couple minutes, I'm going to share you a sermon that Ezekiel did, and it's just really the coolest thing. But there was a time when I didn't want to have kids because as a pastor, I had known there was this stigma of the fact that pastors' kids often turned into rebels and didn't walk in the faith. But then I was reading my Bible and it said that a pastor's job was to raise his kids up in the Lord, and that this is one of his primary jobs. So I said, you know what? I'm not afraid anymore. I realized this is something that Jesus said I should do. That means it's something that I can do. And so I'm married for 9 years now to my awesome, beautiful wife, Rachel, and we have 5 kids. My oldest is 6 years old. And so I'm excited as I see them grow in their faith, and I'm going to show you this sermon in just a minute. But just like I believe that it's my job at home to invest in those kids' lives and raise them up, we also believe that church is a big part of that, and that church can really help. Today we live in kind of a biblically illiterate world. So many people don't even really know anything about the Lord. Maybe you're listening to this and your kids have no knowledge really of who Jesus is. Maybe you grew up going to church, but they haven't yet. And so you know a lot, and you know what? You might be surprised what they don't know because it's just not commonly known in our culture. But here's the thing about that. What is the most important thing that every one of us would know? And isn't that about who God is and who Jesus is, who he's created us to be? And so we put a high priority on that, and we would love to help you with that. Our kids church is going really awesome. We've got tons of kids, and we would love to have your kids there. It all kicks off this Sunday, and we're going to not push the kids away. We're going to call them and say, hey, come. We want to invest in you. We want to teach you about the Lord. We want to help you just grow in excitement of who Jesus is. We want you to know who he is and how much he loves you. And they're going to sing songs. They're going to play games. They're going to have a lot of fun. And here's what I'm really excited about. As my kids start to get older, these years of investing in them, I'm starting to see it take fruit. And so check out this video that you're about to see. This is a video that I found on my tablet. The boys found my tablet and they were playing with it. They're not supposed to take it and play with it on their own. It's password locked, so they can't get into it. But what they can do is turn on the camera and take pictures and record a video. So I found this video. I didn't see them do it. I found this video on my tablet. So when they found my tablet, this is what they did. They took it and they recorded this. So check out this video of Ezekiel. And when I watch things like this, I'm like, thank God that they're hearing what we're teaching them. And Zeke's going to invite you to come to church as you check out this video. So, hey, I'll be right back after the video is over.
Okay. Okay, we go to the church to learn about Jesus. And then God, and God's house, but he actually lives up in heaven. So we can live to learn about him in the church. Amen. If you want to get some comments, go on YouTube, get your tablet, do some videos about this Jesus thing. Bye-bye.
So man, you know what? Heaven is God's home, but the church is the place where we come to worship him. And so I want to invite you to church this week. So come this Sunday at 9 a.m. We have kids church from nursery through high school, and we have service for adults. And then at 10:45 we have service for adults and a nursery for 4 and under. And so we'd love to see you this Sunday. Don't let time pass you by. Make sure that you get your kids to church and that you don't miss out on this. God bless you and keep growing.